Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Stamping Scott. My name is Scott and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and guess what? It's Sale-a-Bration time! I am so excited to be able to present to you one of the best catalogs I have ever seen Stampin' Up! Release for a springtime mini. We also have Sale-a-Bration, which means that you can earn as a customer cool stamp sets, accessories, pattern paper, all sorts of fun things every time you spend either $50 or $100 increments. There are so many great things you can reward yourself with during Sale-a-Bration. And I'm going to do a brief overview and walkthrough of the catalogs in this session. And I'll also show you some live product that I have purchased ahead of time that coordinate with the catalog. So this does start January 3rd, Friday, which will be when this video airs, 2020. You'll have to mind me, I'm a little giddy today because it took me a little while to set up my studio recording. I had a hard time finding my microphone tripod, but I have found it, and I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully I can entertain you at this hour, and hopefully you're not watching it at 1 o'clock in the morning. This is a very awesome time for Stampin' Up! And it's one of my favorite times being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is actually when I joined Stampin' Up! 2 years ago after not being a part of Stampin' Up! For a little while. Because Stampin' Up's been in my blood for about 12 to 14 years, somewhere in there. I can't remember how long it's been. Anyway, let's get into the catalog. As you can see, it is a beautiful front. It's different format. Normally the catalogs would open on its side like this, but you know that it's more of a landscape, and I like how it flows. Look at all the really cool inspirational ideas you have on the front cover, featuring a lot of the suites that you'll find in this catalog. And as I open it up, you'll notice that right away it has bundles. These bundles are actually pre-chosen for you to show you what kinds of projects you can make with each one of those bundles. By the way, you guys, if you would like a catalog from me, all you have to do is place a $50 order or more from my website, stampingscott.com or stampingscott.stampinup.net. Super easy. You just have to do it once a year, $50 minimum purchase, and through that whole year, I will continue to send you catalogs that come through from Stampin' Up. Very easy. They have more bundles here, more inspirational ideas on what you can do with those bundles. And remember, if you're not familiar, bundle pricing gets you an extra 10% off. This catalog is one of my most favorites that we've ever launched, just because it's loaded with creative inspiration. You have to see this. And of course, if you don't have a physical copy of the catalog and you haven't placed an order with me and you'd like to see it, you can go onto my website, stampingscott.stampinup.net, and see a digital version of the catalog. Now you'll notice here right off the bat that we have our suites. So as soon as we've got past the intro, you'll notice that this is From My Heart suite, and it has all these really cool projects here. And then as we come over to the actual page, we have the suite bundle, and it's a photopolymer set, and you can get the whole entire bundle here for $88.28 with everything that you see here. It is such a great deal. You also, if you don't want the paper and the accessories, you can just go right for the actual punch and photopolymer set right here as a bundle, and that's where you save 10%. Please note that the 10% is only a savings on these two items here, not the entire suite. Then we have some really great colors. These stamp sets are just phenomenal. Let's see here. Okay, so we're here to one of my favorite bundles. I'm actually featuring one of my cards that I'm making this month for a video from the Parisian Sweet Blossoms. So of course you do have a bundle here. It looks like there's two bundles in the Parisian Beauty. We have the Parisian Beauty bundle with the framelits and then the stamps, and then we have the Forever Blossoms bundle. Now, I do actually have these stamp sets handy, so let me go ahead and grab one here. So I have the Forever Blossoms bundle right here. It's a cling mount stamp set. And I also have the Parisian Beauty stamp set as well as the dies that go with that and coordinate. If you have not seen our new Stampin' Cut and Emboss dies, this is how they're packaged. Come like this. Now, because I'm using them, they're kind of like loose. I'm currently using these two dies for my project. Actually, I really like the envelope. It makes it nice and easy to keep it together. There we go. Just like that. I'm doing that wrong. There we go. That wasn't too hard, was it? So you can put these two together to keep them as a bundle. The champagne rhinestones that go with that. Petal Pink is featured as one of the colors, as well as Pool Party and Cherry Cobbler. Look at how beautiful those are. Aren't those great? Love those. A 3D embossing folder. So it's got a lot of texture and detail in it. It really is nice. One of the cards I'm working on right now features an Eiffel Tower silhouette cutout with the embossing of this embossing folder. And then I sort of distressed it with some gold emboss powder with the heat tool and kind of gave it a cool effect. And this is an element that's going on one of my cards I'm creating right now. Really cool. I absolutely love this embossing folder just because of the detail, the scroll works. You know me, my style is more clean and modern, but I do like this sort of French Parisian beauty. It's very delicate. It's got some really nice curves to it. I love fleur-de-lis. It's just really pretty. And the inspiration that comes off this page alone really just, when I saw this, I was like, I'm all over this. Look at all the great things you can create with this. Just love it. And the colors, the Pool Party, the Petal Pink. As a matter of fact, Mint Macaron would be a nice color that you could use with this. I mean, it really is all about creativity. So that is Parisian Beauty. Oh, and look at this. There's even another page. Look at this, you guys. This catalog just totally blows me away every time I look at it. The new format is so creative. It's so designed for inspiration. Check this out. So the Forever Blossoms, they have the stamp set here with some more creative ideas that you can use it with. Using the pattern paper, using the Pool Party with the Petal Pink paper. Pool Party, Petal Pink paper. Say that a lot really fast. Here we have Parisian Beauty Bundle. And we have it featured with some more projects. Look at that. When I saw this on the page, I'm like, I have to have that. So I ordered it. And that's why I showed it to you. But let's continue to go through the catalog. Oh my goodness. Really, really cool stationery. Like if you're ever doing an RSVP, you have this really nice stamp set here where you can stamp this in your card every single time. This would be like one of those stamps that you could keep using for a long time going forward after this catalog is over. By the way, this catalog does go January through June. Sale-a-Bration, on the other hand, only goes through March 31st. So the first 3 months of the spring catalog, we have the Sale-a-Bration brochure, which we will go to in just a moment. Let's continue to go through. Oh, we know how much I love stars. Look at all those stars. Love it, love it. Oh, My Meadow. I almost bought the stamp set. I do have something similar to it that I really love that has that watercolor look. And it is in the mainline catalog. It is called Waterfront. So this stamp set would perfectly complement this My Meadow stamp set. Let's see. Oh, and then of course we have Peaceful Poppies. You guys, this is I think one of the best features, and loads of color. I mean, just look at the colors they use in here. Poppy Parade, Calypso Coral, Flirty Flamingo, Crushed Curry, Old Olive, Mossy Metal, Pool Party, Rich Razzleberry, Blackberry Bliss. These colors look so gorgeous together. And I will show you some pattern paper that I picked up. So here is the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And you know what? Let's open it up. Here we go. Let's just look at some of these papers. Now you know that Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper is double-sided. It is a very, very high quality paper. I'm telling you, you need to get this paper. Look at the gorgeous colors in here. I love these lines. Oh my goodness. That. I'm hoping my camera stays in focus for this. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. And it's just so, it's sort of timeless. I know it's poppies, but you could use this with many other designs in the catalog. Oh, this is so beautiful. It almost looks like a stamped image. You could cut these portions out and use this as a card, just like that. Marbleized effect, that's old olive. Oh, so pretty. Look at how beautiful. Stampin' Up's designer series paper is the best. There we go. This one is a must-have. So of course you do have a bundle. And it looks like we have the Painted Poppies bundle. Now I actually have the stamp set over here. This is the Painted Poppies stamp set. It is a cling mount stamp set. But you can also opt to bundle it as the Painted Poppies bundle. And it looks like it has some framelits. I almost purchased these because I really like the look of this framelit here and how it kind of creates a special effect. Let's see, do they have it used in one of the... Yeah, they sort of have it used as a background in here. So like you can sort of see the cutout of that black spiral that's behind the happiness. I love things like that. It looks like they have it in Pool Party up here too. Right up here. You can sort of see that. The creativity from here is amazing. So the Peaceful Poppy Suite is $136. I know, wow, that's a lot of money, but look at what you're getting. You're getting designer series paper. You're getting two separate bundles, the Peaceful Moments bundle and the Painted Poppies bundle. The Painted Poppies is actually just an image set, so you kind of want to have some sentiments to go with it. So the Peaceful Moments is the sentiment bundle that sort of features with it. Remember, these two bundles are 10% off, either independently or as these two as a group. And of course, you would get the sequins, some of this really cool Whisper White crinkle seam binding ribbon. I have that. Wouldn't you know it? Do you know why this is such a cool ribbon? It's because it is white. And you can take any of our Stampin' blends, which are our alcohol-based markers, and color this. You can tint this ribbon to mimic any of the other colors that we have in our entire color lineup. Such a versatile product to have. Plus it's got texture and dimension and it reflects light really well. Really, really nice. And the other thing too is the Peaceful Poppies elements. Now I have those too, wouldn't you know it? So if you're not really sure if you want to stamp, maybe you're not thinking that you want to have the investment of buying the stamps and the framelits, you could really just purchase the designer series paper and these Peaceful Poppy elements and maybe like the seam binding ribbon and create cards just with those elements. These are really nice elements and they have adhesive on the back of them, some of them. These punch out, they're already die cut. Ooh, we've got some cool backgrounds. Wow, look at that, isn't that neat? Ooh. As you can see, I haven't looked at them yet. I saw them at Onstage, but I haven't looked up. Oh, these are vellum, you guys. Look at this. These are all cut out pieces of vellum. I don't know if you can see this or not, but how beautiful is that? And then we also have, oh, this is on watercolor paper. Oh, nice. So if you wanted to paint this with some watercolor pencils, it would create a really nice effect. Gosh, those are so pretty. These elements are only $6.50, and think of all the stuff you could do with just these elements alone. This catalog is phenomenal. Like I said, if you place a $50 order or more from my website, stampingscott.stampinup.net, I will send you this catalog, the Sale-a-Bration catalog, the next full line catalog that we launch in the spring. All you have to do is maintain a $50 order or more once a year with me, and I will send you catalogs. I won't charge you shipping. The catalogs are on me, but you do have to place the order from my Stamping Scott site, which is stampingscott.stampinup.net. So this is the page after the suite, showing you the individual pieces. So look at this. So this is the Painted Poppies, and then it has the label dies with that really cool swirly thing. It reminds me of stamps that we had called Swirly Bird years ago, and this had an element similar to that. Oh, I just love that. You can do so much with that to bump up your elements, to do some layers. And then we also have the Peaceful Moments, because remember, the Painted Poppies is just an image set. This here will add your sentiments if you add this bundle. Plus we have the Poppy Moments dies. These are really cool dies that you can use as a standalone. Even without stamping, you could build some really cool poppies. Awesome, awesome stamp set. Let's continue going through here. We've got beautiful moments over here. This kind of coordinates with the stamps that we have in the mainline catalog. Oh, I love this with the ginkgo leaves. The bees, the honeybee bundle. And in here we have the birthday bonanza suite. Look at those colors too. Terracotta tile, grapefruit grove, mango melody, daffodil delight, coastal cabana, Bermuda Bay. Awesome colors. Look at this, the daffodil delight ruched ribbon. That looks like fun. Some texture, and I love these assorted pom-poms. Yay! Okay. And then we have some bonanza buddies. Pretty little koala bear, a toucan? Toucan? Is that it? Yeah, it's a toucan. Okay. And it looks like what's a lion? Now I'm kind of doing this as an impromptu. I didn't go through the catalog ahead of time to study before I shot the video because I wanted to be surprised with you. However, I did look at this catalog thoroughly a month ago. So I'm kind of looking at it with fresh eyes with you. Oh my goodness, look at how cute this is here. Someone special, little raccoons. These are like two-step stamps here that create some shadows. Once again, look at all the inspiration in this catalog. How cool is that? So witticisms. These just look like puns or punnies. Taco about awesome. Thank you very much. That's really cool. All right. Now, the reason why I didn't show you this catalog sooner is that we could not actually show the catalog insides to the public until January 3rd. So that's why I'm actually filming a video before that date so I can present it to you on that date. But we've only been able to show and share with you the front of the cover, which is stunning if you ask me. But oh my goodness, what's inside is really cool. This Tropical Oasis bundle, I had to pick and choose which bundles I wanted to go with. I totally was going to do this entire suite, but then I realized how much I love the Parisian Beauty and the poppies, and I kind of stuck with some sets first because I know I'm going to be purchasing this now that the catalog is live. And look at the colors once again. Real red, terracotta tile, grapefruit grove, daffodil delight, mango melody, pear pizzazz, old olive, pool party, pretty peacock, soft suede. These colors are just delicious. Is that the right word for it? I think so. The designer series paper once again is really awesome. Remember, you can get the whole entire suite if you choose to for $116. That includes the Timeless Tropical Stamping and Framelit Bundle, which is 10% off, or you can just do the stamp bundle by itself or get the accessories by themselves. And of course, once again, on the following page, we have those stamp sets in detail showing you more ideas on what you can do. I just love this catalog. I keep saying that. I just love this catalog. I can't get over it. Some more really beautiful stuff. All right, so here we have the Timeless Tulips. This is a photopolymer stamp we got to use when we went to the onstage in Lansing, Michigan. And guess what? I have those stamps. Oh, so there's the stamp set, and I purchased the punch to go with it. I thought, why not? It's like, these are too cute to not be able to punch out. And then, of course, you have a little leaf punch just to create some dimension on the card. Look at the cute sayings, too. The happy birthday. And by the way, you guys, this happy birthday is small enough that it will punch out with the classic label punch. So you can easily put that in here. So this is a punch that we have in our mainline catalog that's really nice and small, easy to create a little banner sentiment. And when you have small sayings like that, you can actually punch it out with this punch. Just makes card assembly a little bit more easier when you can punch your stuff out, right? I think so. That's Timeless Tulips. Oh, how cute for Easter. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, and here's Country Club Suite. Okay. Country Club Suite may not be my cup of tea, but if you're looking to make a guy card, something for a man in your life, or maybe someone who's an avid golfer, this would be the perfect suite to go with. I do have the designer series paper here. I'm not going to take the time to open this one up, but you can see what the colors look like here. We've got Poppy Parade, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, and Night of Navy. Really nice, bold primary colors. Yes, that's what it is. At 1:30 in the morning, I'm going to try to figure out the word for primary colors. All right. I also love these twine sets, but these combo packs are really nice. All right. It looks like we have more here with the Clubhouse bundle featuring some more projects. Look at these cute boxes. Remember the designer series paper? You can do so much just with that paper alone, even if you don't purchase the stamp sets. Let's see here. Oh, this was a stamp set I was also going to purchase. I will probably be getting later. It's a reversible stamp set, which means you can flip it over and stamp with the other side. So we have this mountain range. If you flip the mountain range, it has this. And so you can kind of create some variegated effects. This is what I loved about it. Look at this really cool stamp. These are like second and third generation stamp offs. You stamp your ink on a separate piece of paper and then stamp it back again to get that shaded look. But because you can flip the mountains over, you get this variegated look. It's so beautiful. And of course, there is a die set that goes with that. Really cool. I will be getting this stamp set, and I'll probably do an online video with it as well. The Sweet Best Dress. This is kind of fun, very fashionable with the purses and the shoes. And, you know, some of you guys know that I used to work for Christian Dior. Maybe you don't know that, but now you do. Kind of takes me back to the days of fashion, being a part of a company owned by Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy Group. But yes, I sold a lot of lipstick in my day. I didn't wear it, but I sold a lot of it. This is really pretty, and look at the colors too. This designer series paper, I wish I actually had this paper. It is just gorgeous. The colors are really nice with lovely lipstick, petal pink, daffodil delight, old olive, just beautiful stuff. However, you know my obsession with mint macaron, so guess what? I got mint macaron ribbon. Here we go. Look at that. I love this too because it's a nice small footprint. I like small ribbon. It just adds something nice when you want to add it to the front of a card or when you want to tie a bow. This stuff is really great for tying bows with because it's easy to manage and it looks really good. And this is the 1/8 inch sheer linen ribbon mint macaron. Pretty, huh? I will never say no to mint macaron. There we go. And of course there's the stamp set shown in full, some more project ideas. And we have here a musical suite. How beautiful is that, huh? Go. And of course, we're talking about Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin's a great subscription. If you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, you can email me, or better yet, just go to my website, stampingscott.stampinup.net. This is a wonderful thing to have delivered to your door every single month, some creativity project. And what Stampin' Up! Has been doing lately is that they're tying the projects in Paper Pumpkin to other stamp sets, either in this Occasions catalog or in the main catalog. We're also starting to do something a little bit different. Those of you who do not want to do a Paper Pumpkin subscription, but you like the concept of having a card kit in a box, we are doing that. We are creating more kits that you can just buy out the door. This one here is called Three Cars for You. Wow, you get 3 cars. No, you don't get 3 cars. 3 cheers for you, 12 cards, and you get all these cute little elements, the photopolymer stamps, the envelopes, everything to make these cards. How beautiful is that? For $27. I mean, it even comes with a Stampin' Spot. A Stampin' Spot. We're going to be doing some editing. All right. Here's another really great one too with the Hello Friend Thanks and Congrats. I love this stamp set. You can buy this stamp set separately, but you also can purchase the 16 cards to incorporate them with. So the other one came with the stamps. This one, the stamps are separate, but it gives you some more flexibility. Maybe you just want the stamp set. Maybe you just want the cards. You see how this works? You get some flexibility. Here's another cute one, and I love these stamps too. These stamps kind of coordinate with the stamp in the catalog. They look awfully similar to the Forever Blossoms, don't they? They sort of look similar, like they could go with each other. Here's a really great thing. You can just get these stamps with this set. It looks like, is it a part of this set? Yep. So the Botanical Prints product medley is $70. It comes with the stamps, the dies, all the things included. And if you want, you could add that on. That kind of goes with those stamps as well. And once again, here we go. So it does some what I call crossover creativity. You find things in our main catalog that coordinate with things in our new catalog, and you can use them versatilely or separately. I just love it. Stampin' Up! Has really come a long way with offering us more creative options to present. And to kind of like, I don't know, I go through blocks of creativity, like I just can't figure this out. This really helps me think about what it is that I want to create. It gets me thinking about colors, floor mat, really? Floor mats, no. Formats, yes. Thinking about how the template looks, maybe I want to use this type of format of a card, but I want to use different elements with a different stamp set. So it gets me thinking about creative process. Oh my goodness, look at how cool this is. I just love all of this stuff in here. Look at how beautiful this is here. Oh my goodness. You're going to want to get this catalog in your hands. Remember, just place a $50 order or more from me anytime this year. Of course, this catalog only goes until June. Make sure that you place that order and I will send you a catalog. It's simple as that. And if you've been a customer of mine in the past and you've purchased from my website, I have already sent those catalogs out to you. And of course, we have this cool index in the back that shows you like other stamp sets at a glance. So you can kind of get an idea based on icons of what those stamps are. Really easy to look at. I love this, you guys. Look at how cool this is. We've got punches and we have different types of dies that you can choose from. The embossing folders, ribbons, twine. We've got elements and designer series paper. All kind of at a glance. Really easy to look at. If you are the hostess, you get the mostest. So we have some exclusive stamp sets just for you if you want to host a party. Please private message me if you are interested or make a comment below that if you're interested in hosting a party. Our hostess starting at $150 or more start earning free dollars. And we'll talk a little bit more about that during Sale-a-Bration throughout this 3-month period. But please, anybody that wants to host a party, even if you're just purchasing product for yourself, if you place a $150 order or more, you automatically start earning rewards as a hostess or a host, okay? So if you do $150 in party sales or individual sales, you get 10% back. Now, some of you know that we charge 10% for shipping after $69. Well, here's a way that you can look at this. If you spend $150, your shipping is going to be $15. Well, guess what? You're going to get 10% back in rewards for products that you choose. So basically, you're almost getting product back in place of the shipping that you're paying for once you start it as a party order. $150 or more will automatically be turned into a party order. And if you go to $300, it turns into 12%. If you go to $450, it goes into 14%. Now, if you're locally here in the Milwaukee, southeastern Wisconsin area, and you would love Stampin' Scott to come over and visit some of your friends and do a workshop together, I love doing workshops. I do my Stampin' Scott videos, but it's so much more fun to do it with people. I also will be hosting some of my own Stampin' Scott workshops here in the Milwaukee area. But I would love for you to earn some of the great rewards here. And at that $450 level, you also get a half off item here, which is really awesome. So that means that any item in the entire catalog, you get that item for 50% off. Way cool. We also offer special sets during this time. And during Sale-a-Bration, you guys, we have an extra bonus. Oh my gosh. When you join and be a part of my team, you will get the $99 starter kit. In addition, you will get a sampler pack of designer series paper. Guess what? I have that too. You thought I was holding out on you. So what's great is this paper in here is everything featured in the Spring Occasions catalog. And it's a sampler of a 6x6 sample of all those papers in a bundle. How cool is that? Just for joining Stampin' Up! During Sale-a-Bration. Sale-a-Bration starts January 3rd and goes through March 31st of 2020. The other really cool thing that you get for joining during this special time, it's so awesome, I have to surprise you. Look at this. Woohoo! It's a mini guillotine trimmer from Stampin' Up. It fits in the palm of my hand. Now, granted, I have really big hands, but look at how cool this is. Look at how cool. Think of all the stamp caps, the swaps that you go to. Maybe you do a scrapbook group. How cool it is that you could take this with you. Now, for card making, this is perfect for trimming and making things even. You can't buy this, you guys. The only way you can get this is joining my team. So simple. So you get the little mini trimmer. You get a sampler of all the designer series paper featured in the spring occasions, which we just did a walkthrough on. And if you thought that wasn't enough, you get to choose a stamp set of your choice from the entire catalog. Maybe you want Forever Blossoms. You can choose that. Any stamp set in the entire catalog, whether it's the occasions catalog or in the main catalog, you get to choose as your free stamp set. So for joining Stampin' Up! During Sale-a-Bration, you pay $99, we pay for the shipping, and then you get $120 worth of stuff from both catalogs. You get to choose. Plus you get the sampler designer series paper collection. You get the mini trimmer and a stamp set of your choice. This is an unbelievable deal for becoming a part of my team as Stampin' Up! And remember, even if you just want to do this as a hobby, you don't intend to run it as a business, I would welcome you on my team. I would love to have you a part of this team. The other big benefit is I'm on a bigger team called the Pink Stampers. They have a wonderful Facebook page. We have great team activities. We just had a really awesome online team meeting. You would be a part of that as well. And that to me is even better than the stuff that's on this catalog. I mean, being a part of the Pink Stampers has changed me. It's made me more positively spoken. I feel so much more confident about why I love Stampin' Up! And why I love stamping so much. I've met a lot of really great friends. And I would love to welcome you on my team so we can all be friends together, stamp together, and be a part of this really awesome team called the Pink Stampers. You would be on my team, but you would also be a part of that team as well. Now let's look at some of the goodies in the Sale-a-Bration catalog. Now this stamp set is adorable. All you have to do is place a $50 order, and then you get the stamp set for free. How cool is that? It's called the Gangs All Mirror. How cute is that? Let's see. I think Stamping Scott has that one. As a matter of fact, I made a card on this. Look at this. So I made a card for my stamping club, and this is using the rectangle stitched framelits, and I used some of the Stamping Blends markers to create this. And this is from the main catalog. It's a linen thread. It's really cool, and an embossing folder with some crumb cake. And this looks like it is Old Olive. Isn't this adorable? So the way Sale-a-Bration works is that you get to do it in 2 tiers. With a $50 increment, you get a $50 increment stamp set for free. For a $100 increment, you get a $100 stamp set or embellishment or suite for free. And it's incremental. If you place $300 in orders, you could get 6 $50 rewards, or you could get 2 $100 rewards and 2 $50 rewards. You can do the math. We've got some other fun things in here, like this one here is a $100 purchase. So you get this really cool framelit set that matches the lovely lily pad suite for $50. And this is a reversible set. So if you had placed a $150 party order, you would get $15 of free credit for being a hostess. And you would also qualify to get these 2 items. So much fun during this time. And look at this beautiful paper. Oh my gosh. Lily Impressions Designer Series paper with the $50 order. I almost ordered that paper. I think I'm going to get that paper during this time. As a demonstrator, I order a lot too. And as a demonstrator, I still get all of these things. And by the way, if you join my team, you also get a 20% off discount of everything you purchase as well. I mean, that's really the great incentive of being a demonstrator, is getting an extra discount. Look at this cute stamp set, $50 purchase. So you can't buy any of these. You have to buy something from the main catalog or from the Spring Occasions catalog, and you can earn these for free during Sale-a-Bration. That's January 3rd through March 31st. And this honey paper goes with the bee stamp suite that's in here. So a lot of these cross over with what's in here. Oh, look at this. Sending you thoughts. I think I have that stamp set. You can see I've done some shopping already. So this is a Sale-a-Bration stamp set too. We all need to have extra sentiments. Happy birthday, congratulations, thanks. And we have a cute little punch, free for a $100 purchase. Look at some ideas they have that coordinates with this stamp set that's with a $50 purchase. Once again, if you do a mini party for yourself that equals $150, remember you get $15 in free product, plus you get to choose these 2 stamp sets as a freebie. Sale-a-Bration is one of the best times of the year to buy from Stampin' Up. And of course, if you host a party, this is one cute stamp set that you can earn for hosting a party. You would have to have a minimum of $150 and you would get that free. Plus you get your $15 in free product at 10%. Oh, and there's that join special again. Please let me know if you have any questions. Once again, you can comment below on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead to my Facebook page, which is Stamping Scott. You can like my page, and you can also send me messages there if you're interested or if you have questions. But everything is on my website, and you can get there 2 ways. You can go to stampingscott.com or stampingscott.stampinup.net. Boy, I would really love to have you join my team this Sale-a-Bration season. But even more so, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you are my customers as well. I love my customers. Anytime you purchase something from me, any month, whenever that is, I will always send you a little surprise in the mail. Most of the time, it'll be a handmade card from myself to you. So once again, you can shop on my website, stampingscott.stampinup.net. or you can go to stampingscott.com. My name is Scott. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm so excited that you spent time with me during this catalog walkthrough. Thank you so much, and have a great night. Bye for now. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please check out some of my other videos on my YouTube channel, Stamping Scott. See you really soon!